Are your website sections just sitting there with images placed, but no real movement or impact? Like you're trying to showcase your team, portfolio, or content in a better way, but everything still looks flat and basic. So in this video, you're learning how to create a 3D marquee scrolling section where your images move continuously with depth, making your design feel more interactive and visually engaging. This is especially useful when you want to highlight multiple items in one section without making your layout feel heavy or complicated. So let's dive in. All right, before we start, just make sure Elementor Free is installed and activated. Then head over to Add Plugin, search for WDesignKit, and as soon as it appears, click Install, and then activate. Now, since we're going to use a Pro widget, we need to upgrade to the Pro version. So click on the Upgrade to Pro button. This will open a new tab where you'll see multiple plans available for WDesignKit. Choose the plan that works best for you and make the purchase. You'll receive the kit and key once your purchase is complete. Now copy the key you receive and head back to the WordPress dashboard. You can either click on Settings or go to the WDesignKit dashboard. From there, click on Settings and then Manage License. Scroll down and paste the license key, then click Activate. Once done, you've successfully upgraded to Pro. Now we can enable the Pro widgets, so from here, we'll head into the Widgets option and open Browse Widgets. Now right here, search for Marquee Section 3D. As soon as it shows up, click Download, and you're set. Once that's done, let's create a page and open it inside Elementor to use it. All right, let's get started. Now if you want to build it from scratch, here's how you're adding the widget. Just search for Marquee Section 3D. Once it appears, simply drag and drop it into the container. And that's it. Your basic Marquee Section 3D layout is ready. From here, you can add your content details and adjust the styling. This is the manual method, but if you want a ready professional design, let me show you the shortcut way. First, remove the container. Now for the pre-designed demo, the link is already added in the description. Open it, and you're landing on the live demo page for this widget. On this page, you're seeing multiple designer-made demos. Each one looks different, so you're simply picking what matches your requirement. For now, I'm picking this one. And on the right side, you'll see a copy button. Click on Copy. Now come back to the Elementor editor. Right-click on the top corner of the container, and you should see plus paste. If plus paste isn't visible, don't worry. Just install the plus add-ins free. Then in Extensions, enable cross-domain copy-paste, refresh the page, and you're getting the plus paste option here. Now click plus paste, and within minutes, the full professional design gets imported. After that, you can tweak colors, photos, text, anything you want. Now let's go step by step from here. First, you need to click on the second container. Then inside that, click on the second container again, and you'll see Marquee Section 3D. Once you click on it, all the settings will open on the left side. So we'll start with the Content tab. Inside that, you'll see the Content section where the gallery images are already added. If you want to add more images, just click here, then click on Add to Gallery. Select from the gallery, like I'm adding this image, and then click on Add to Gallery and Insert. Now after the Content section, let's move to Special Options. Here you'll see rotation and direction. Just tweak these a bit, and you'll instantly see how the layout angle and movement change. Now moving to extra options, first is Object Fit. You get Cover and Contain, so you can choose how your images fit inside the layout. Right below that, you'll see Desktop Column. It's set to 5, let me reduce it to 3, and now increase it to 6. At 6, it doesn't look proper because the images are quite large, so for that, just go to the Style tab, open the image section, and adjust the width and height. As you can see, now it's looking properly aligned. Now coming to Tablet Column, I'm setting it to 3, and you can see it's showing exactly 3 columns on tablet without affecting the desktop layout. Now for Mobile Column, I'll set it to 2, just to show you how it looks across devices, so this is how it appears on mobile, tablet, and desktop. For now, I'll keep mobile at 4 based on my layout. And to control the motion, you have Slide Duration. This controls the animation speed. If you set it to 1, it becomes very fast, and if you increase it to 20, it becomes slow. So for a smooth flow, I'm keeping it around 15. Now that the content is set, let's move to the Style tab to customize the design. In the image section, you can adjust the padding for spacing and also tweak the width and height from here, which we already saw earlier. Now if you want to add a border, just select it from the drop-down. Like I'm choosing solid, adding some border radius, and picking a color, you can see it applied to all images. For now, I'll keep it none since I don't need a border. And similarly, you can also add it on hover if you want. Here I'm adding a bit of border radius, and you can see it gives a nice smooth look. So overall, you're getting quite a few options here to customize the image styling. Now moving to the divider section, this controls the space between images. It's currently dashed, so I'll switch it to solid. You can also try other styles like double, groove, dashed, and dotted from here. I'll keep the border width at 1, and you can pick the border color as well. Now in the background section, you can adjust the overall width and height and see the changes live. And if any part of the image isn't visible properly, you can use the horizontal offset to adjust it left or right, like I'm doing here to bring this part into view. You can also add a background color, which gives a nice effect. And just like above, you can set border type, width, and color here as well. For now, I'll remove the border and adjust the border radius. So this is how you can customize everything based on your design. Alright, so this is how you can build and fully customize the Marquee section 3D. From a basic setup to a complete design, everything comes together really nicely. Now it's your turn to tweak it, try different layouts, and make it fit your design style. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this. I'll see you in the next one.